Good morning and welcome to something a little bit different here on Theme Park Worldwide. Now me and Charlotte wanted a relaxing weekend away and we thought, you know what, we're going to come somewhere a little bit special where neither of us have been before. Where have we come to, Charlotte?
Center Parcs!
There she is, Center Parcs. Come on round. Here we are at Center Parcs, Alvetham Forest. And I tell you what, we're a couple of days into our trip and we're having a great time, aren't we?
Yeah, it's been brilliant.
Oh, it's been amazing. Originally, I thought I'm not going to film a vlog this weekend, and then I put a post on social media saying that we were here because obviously you've got like all the water slides and everything, and it went down really well. And a lot of you said, "Oh, I look forward to seeing the vlog." Yeah. So I thought, well, you know what? We've had a nice relax for a couple of days. I thought let's film a vlog today and just show you a little insight into our relaxing weekend away. Now, there's Center Parcs all throughout the UK and Europe, and we've never been to one, have we?
No, we've never been.
So we thought, you know what? It was a bit of a last-minute thing. I booked it, and I thought, let's come here for the weekend. You can do breaks from like Monday through to Friday to Monday, which is what we're on, or you can stay for the full week as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, come on, Charlotte, take us for a little tour around.
Right,
what have we got?
So we're going to start here. So out the back, we've got a nice balcony.
Let's have a little
This
look
is where
outside.
The deers on the wall.
Yeah, so this is called a Breckland Apartments, and they haven't got these at all of the Center Parcs. However, they've got a variety of different accommodation. Here you've got 48 different apartments. You can see there's one block at that side and one here, and we're looking out there over the golf course and also part of the forest as well. So give you a bit of a zoom in over there. Some people playing golf. But what have we seen then? What animals have we seen?
So we've seen squirrels, we've seen deers, we've seen loads of animals, so rabbits.
It's really nice because on the morning and stuff, like you've got these deers that are just like down here on the golf course, which is really nice. Of course, not really the weather to be sitting outside, but you've got a full balcony. It's nice and private as well. Like you've got the walls at the side, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Bringing us in there. There's me in the mirror. Hello. Yeah.
And then you come in, you've got a nice table so you can have food.
Now Charlotte has been cooking for me.
I have.
Of course, there's loads of food options. I'll take you for a walk around the village square, but Charlotte has done an amazing job cooking.
good, aren't I?
You are really good. Like,
good.
You've been fantastic.
And then we've got a big telly. Yeah.
There we go.
It moves around.
So it's quite handy, isn't it? You
'cause
can
when
in bed or
if you want
here.
to sit on the balcony, you can watch it there. And then if you're eating your food, you can see it in the mirror. We've got a desk. Then you've got a little DVD player. You've got a
Storage down there.
storage. You've got a safety deposit box in this wardrobe. So you've just got
There we go. Safe down the bottom just there, as we can see.
doors and stuff. Then you've got the bed. These can be made into twin beds if when you book it and you say you want twin, they're just moving parts.
Yeah, it's quite clever how they designed it because you can see the headboard's a little bit wider than the actual bed. So yeah, it'll just push out to the side, and you've got plug sockets and USB chargers on
really
both
good.
sides, which is great. Carry on down this way.
All around, that's the kitchen where I've been cooking all the food.
It reminds me of like, you watch them programs on TV of like being shown around a house before I buy it.
So if you do stay in these, it says on the website there's a microwave. You might think, where's the microwave?
Because that's exactly what we did.
That's what we did. So basically the microwave is built into the bottom of the cooker and you just have to mess about with it on the settings.
There you
but
go.
there is a microwave in
And
it.
Charlotte did manage to sort it. And also tell them about the hobs as well.
Oh, the hobs. So you have to turn this plug on here.
At the
on,
side.
And then it will work, because I didn't know how to work it.
Yeah, so you've got to flip the switch.
You've also got a dishwasher.
There you go. Dishwasher.
A fridge.
And freezer in there as well.
Yeah, but just bear with, if you are coming and you're bringing frozen stuff, the freezer is very, very small. Wine cooler.
We've got some wine in there.
And a bottle of orange.
Yeah, I wonder who's who's. There we go.
And then in here, we've got like the shower area, which is separate. So
See, this is perfect because it means when Charlotte takes 3 hours to get ready, she can sit down. No, she's very good. But you know what I mean? You have got that space, like you can have all your makeup and everything
a nice
there.
hair dryer here, so if you didn't want to bring your own, you could use this one. You got a nice little stool area here. Nice.
Towels are provided as well,
Yes.
but for the water park you do need to bring your own.
You do have a heated towel rail as well, which is good if you're going swimming because you can dry your swimwear on here.
Like we are doing down there right now.
Nice big shower, which is lovely.
Oh, it's a really good shower, Charlotte. You were getting in? Yeah, really nice shower, isn't it, in there? Which is good. In terms of toiletries, you get like soap and stuff provided, don't you? But
get anything else. But if you speak to guest services, they'll bring some toiletries down for you.
it's good, isn't it?
And then in here we've got where we've got.
So we've got. It's not just me and Charlotte. Like, there's actually 5 of us staying here. Like, yeah.
My other pair of shoes.
Joking. Yeah, we got 5 pairs. 4 down here, 1 round the corner.
And then
The
you've
mirror.
got a nice big mirror. And then you got your toilet, which is separate.
I think it's really handy having this toilet separate, to be honest. It means if someone's in the shower or in the makeup area, like, you can just come around here if you need the toilet and you don't have to mess about.
Yeah.
But it's really, really nice, the accommodation.
Yeah, really nice. Obviously, you've got your temperature gauge on the side as well. But yeah, really good.
But yeah, there you go. They are the Breckland Apartments. They've also got some down by the waterfront here as well. I'm not too sure. I think they could be called the Waterfront Apartments.
Yeah, you can pay
like
extra to like have the waterfront
go around the lake.
apartments,
But
yeah.
the beauty of these is as well, there's not actually a back to them.
No.
Like, all of these 48 apartments
Facing
look
out.
out over the forest. Like, we've got a car park just at the back here. They all face out over the forest, which is really nice. I thought, because we bought last minute and it was quite cheap, you know, we might not get a great view,
But
but
we've got a
everybody
really good
gets a
view.
great view. These are on 3 levels. You've got a ground, a middle, and then the top. We're on the top floor. And in terms of parking, if you're staying in these, you can actually park your car right out the back just here, which is great. Other than that, if you're in some of the lodges and stuff, you have to leave them on a main car park that's near this, then walk to your accommodation.
But if when you arrive, you can drive your car up to your accommodation, but then once you've unloaded, you have to take everything back.
Yeah, so it's just little these things that you learn when you come for the first time. I mean, you know, for some people that might not be very convenient. So, you know, we thought, let's just break it all down. We're first timers doing this. We're not
Yeah.
experts at all. But like I say, it's our 3rd day now. We're having a great time. And I thought, you know what? We've got to film and get some footage. And the water park is definitely worth getting some footage in. You are allowed to use the GoPro in there. So we're going to go in tonight when it's a bit quieter. And I'll take you for a little tour around the water park and hopefully get you on the slides as well with the GoPro. I believe we can do. Which will be fun.
On the slides.
Yeah, Charlotte won't, but you know, we'll take you in some of the relaxing pools so you can see it. It's a really nice water park. It's the Subtropical Paradise.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So I look forward to getting down there. Anyway, let's go for a little bit of a tour around Centre Parks here at Alvorden Forest. That's our apartment and we love it. So just before we get on our bikes and go for a little tour around, welcome to Sean's Animal Watch. I'm not talking about those people over there on the golf course. I'm talking about this little fella down here. Hello. This, I believe, is a muntjac deer. There we go, he's having a bit of a scratch there. Hello. Oh, just here on our balcony. There he is. Oh, where's he going? Hello. You gonna turn around and say hello to the viewers? That's it. Hello. Oh, he's just chilling out there watching people play golf. Here on Sean's Animal Watch. Wonderful. Right, let's go and get on our bikes. Let's go for a little tour around. 4. Here we go then. So we're off to get the bikes.
Yay.
Just thought I'd show you the corridor just here. Look at this. It's really, really wide, isn't it? You got these big windows that looks down towards the car parks. We're parked just down there. And it's really handy, isn't it? It means that when we checked in, we were straight into here, bringing all the luggage over. But how are we getting about then on this trip, Charlotte? What we got?
Bicycles.
So we've got bikes. You can bring your own bikes.
Yep.
You can hire bikes, or you don't have to have bikes at all.
But we recommend having bikes.
After spending a good few days here, we definitely recommend the bikes, wouldn't we? Like,
You can get loads of different types of bikes. You can get electric bikes, you can get tandem bikes, you can get loads.
all sorts of bikes. So we paid just over £30
for a
for
standard
the
bike.
bike hire for a standard bike. Love these big windows. See what I mean by all the rooms are on that side and there's none over here, which is nice. But yeah, so we paid like just over £30. That was for the whole stay. So not too bad at all. Got some steps there, or of course for the lazy people like us, you got the elevator. So let's go and get the bikes. Here we go then. So all the accommodation's got these bike racks out the front, as we can see just here. That's where we're parked up. Here comes Charlotte. Whee! So Charlotte's on a lady's bike just there. I'm on a standard mountain bike. And let's go. I'm going to try and hold the camera as we as we get moving. Got my bell just here. There we go. So all cycle hire comes with a lock included in the price. And here we go. So yeah, this place is absolutely huge. It's over 400 acres. Obviously all the different Centre Park sites are different sizes. And yeah, you got loads of cycle paths, lakes to go round, bridges, and of course you can have a look at all the other different accommodation as well. So how many days it took us to get used to the paths? Like 2 days? It's a lot, isn't it, to get used to? Of course, the site's completely secure. That's actually the main entrance and exit down there, so we don't ever go down that way. But when you arrive here at Center Parcs, you check in and you get given a special band, and Charlotte's wearing it. I don't know if we can see it. Oh, it's in the bag. We'll show you later on, but you get given a special band. Now, I believe it's only here and maybe one or two of the others. They don't all have this system yet. But it's really good because that's basically your room key, and that's also your locker key when you go to the water park. And yeah, it's just handy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really handy.
Yeah, really handy just having that. That's the main car park off to the left here at Alveden Forest. So if you're in any of the other lodges, unless you're like in a lodge that's designed with disability access, that's where you leave your car, just over there. And then you've got to, of course, bring all your luggage down, but you can bring your car and then you just have to come park it back up again, don't you, you know. But yeah, right, let's carry on cycling along and we'll take you around some of these scenic areas before having a look at the village square. And Charlotte has got a little activity booked for her. So I'm going to get some footage of her doing this activity, because I'm not doing this one, but here we go, let's carry on for a little bike ride. So as we mentioned at the start of the video, you've got all sorts of different types of accommodation here at Center Parcs, and that does vary depending on which site you decide to go to. We've got these lodges here that look quite nice. Oh, squirrel down there. And over in the distance there, you can see a building that looks very similar to where we're staying. They're the ones at the waterfront apartments down there that actually look over one of the lakes just down here. It's so peaceful though, isn't it?
There's the cycle centre where you put your bikes.
Ah, yeah, so we came straight here, didn't we? We parked the car up and then came straight to get our bikes. It's just here on the left. There you go. So when we do leave tomorrow, we just bring our cycle back to there. But I tell you what, when you visit theme parks all the time like we do, and especially me going to parks like most days when they're open, I tell you what, coming somewhere like this is like a massive breath of fresh air. Like, it's amazing coming here and just having Charlotte as well, like just to spend so much quality time together.
Yeah.
Like, we've not really been on our phones much. It's just been really nice to have a nice chill out. But I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to get some footage and share it with you guys just so you could see it all. But yeah, you've got like these ones that overlook the water there. They're actually built onto the side. And of course you've got the apartments just here as well that are a bit like ours, except these ones look over the lake just down here. So I really like the look of these. In fact, we've been here for 3 days now and we've not even seen these. It just shows how big the site is here at Center Parcs. But these look great. I mean, I think Charlotte's got a bit more information on these.
Yeah, these are the 2-storey lodges.
So we looked at these at one of the other resorts to go and stay at, didn't we?
These look really nice.
Yeah, I really like the look of these. You've got a little balcony at the top as well.
Yeah, it's got a steam room in, I think, as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, some of them have got hot tubs. I think it's the tree houses, but we're going to have a look at those whilst we're on our cycle round. But these are great. What we also saw on the website for Christmas and stuff, you can order like a Christmas tree, can't you?
Yeah.
But I suppose you could bring your own if you wanted to as well. But yeah, especially if you're coming for a week. But it's great, it really is. Like I was saying just though, like when you visit theme parks all the time, coming somewhere like this, it really just, you know, you get out there, you discover the great outdoors. Of course, editing videos and stuff, I spend so much time on a computer and looking at a screen. It's been great just to come out here and enjoy it. Here's a squirrel, look on top of the bin, there we go. Oh, there he is, look. Oh, he's off. He's gone, yeah. In terms of housekeeping, you do get daily housekeeping as well, which is good. But as you can see, like they've got all the bin areas and stuff. If your bin does get full, you could just bring it out yourself. But yeah, these look really nice. A couple more houses there in the woods as well. And this is the outdoor activity centre. I don't think we've even seen this whilst we've been here, to be honest. I assume this is where they do the archery and all stuff like that. Like I say, it shows how big it is. 3 days and we've not even been down this path. I thought we'd sort of cycle around everywhere, but we obviously hadn't. Yeah, we'll carry on looking around and then, like I say, we'll head to the village square, which is like the main hub. That's where you got loads of different restaurants and all sorts. But let's have a little look over here. What have we got?
Oh, this is where the segways are.
Ah, here we go. So yeah, you got archery, crossbows, field archery, Robin Hood and Little John's, Segway experience, laser clay shootout, laser combat, paintball, quad bike safari and junior quads. There's a lot. Of course, if you're doing these activities, they do cost quite a bit of money.
Really expensive. Some things aren't too badly priced, but others are extortionate.
Yeah, they are. I mean, we did the high ropes course. I mean, we'll show you some footage of that. But we did the high ropes course, and what was that?
That was £28.50, I think.
£28.50 for the high ropes course. So yeah, it gives you a bit of an idea. If you're doing loads of stuff, it can get quite expensive. But yeah, let's have a little look down here, shall we? That's really the outdoor activity centre. Hey. Vlogging and on a bike. Yeah, it's not really a good idea, is it? But I haven't fell off yet. Keep going. There we go. Oh, these look even bigger. Like, you can get ones that have got like 4 bedrooms in and all sorts, and we'll show you these tree houses that we stumbled across the other day. I mean, they're on stilts, they look awesome. So yeah, like, I assume like if you're on the segways, you kind of go all around these paths around here, or maybe it's a little bit further down possibly. They do a den building experience here as well. I don't know why you need to pay for that when you can just build your own den, but you know, that's what we've been laughing at, haven't we, Charlotte? Yeah. Woo! There's what?
Let's go have a look down here.
I like vlogging on this bike, it's quite good, isn't it?
Here's the paintballing.
Oh, okay. So this a look at the area for laser combat. All in the trees here. Can't believe we haven't seen all of this and we've been here for 3 days. Crazy. There's Al's toy barn down there. What happens on this on the right then, do you think, Charlotte?
It's like the quad biking thing. So you go like on quad bikes and you go
quad bike safari, was it, or something? Yeah. Does that mean you see animals? Yeah.
They do an adult's version and a kid's version. I'm guessing this one's the adult one because of the size of it.
Yeah, it's a big area around here. Is there someone on one over there? Actually, I can see someone on a quad bike a bit further round. Maybe if we carry on this way, we'll see him in action.
Oh, it's good though, isn't it?
Here he comes, look. Oh, he's on a little one down there. So yeah, that must be the kids one, and this is the adult one here. Or for those who are a bit more daring. Yeah. It's a really nice area around here. The quad biking looks quite fun as well. They were just getting people going on there. We just had a look. It's just under, what, £50 was it?
48.
£48, there we go, for the adult quad biking, and that's for an hour experience. Obviously you've got to get trained up, and as you saw there, they were going quite slow just to get started, testing all the brakes and everything. But yeah, it's a nice area, loads of activities around here. There we go, vlogging on the bike now. See how this goes, probably not very well. But yeah, this is the outdoor activity centre. You've got your archery and everything around this way. But yeah, we're going to head back towards the back towards the lake now and carry on around the back and make our way around towards the village square, which is where Charlotte's going to be doing a special activity. Ooh. Here we go then. So let's put it into perspective where we are. You can see just over there some of the waterfront apartments. I mentioned those earlier on. Of course, we had a look down the side. Got the big lake just in the middle. Quite a few of the activities actually take place on the lake as well. Whoa, squirrel! Yeah, love all the wildlife. Charlotte's loving it, aren't you? Yeah. We've been looking at centre parks abroad, haven't we? We've enjoyed it that much. We've been looking at different ones. There's definitely going to be more coming up here on the channel in the future. But oh, we've got a car coming around here. Like I said, they try to, you know, you are allowed to use your car. But they try to like avoid it, don't they, really? They don't want you sort of driving around too much. Of course, if you want to drive out, you can do. But you've got everything you need in here, really. Like I sort of said, you know, I don't want to be driving out. You want to just keep it parked up, don't you, really?
We've got the park market.
We've got the park market, which we'll take you down there and have a look later on. You've got like a supermarket that's basically a co-op, but loads of stuff available.
The co-op might be expensive. Don't be put off, because it's quite cheap.
It's not too bad, is it? Yeah, not too bad. We'll take you down this way for a quick look at these tree houses. Just got time to show you these before we make our way back up to the village. But yeah, loads of accommodation. I'm sure I read somewhere online they've got like over 500 different like lodges and rooms and stuff available here at Alveden Forest. Yeah, all sorts of different types. Not too sure how many bedrooms there is in these ones here. I mean, obviously all information can be found on the website. Me and Charlotte are definitely not experts, but I think by the end of this weekend, we've certainly got a good idea on Centre Parks. We've really fallen in love with it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
This isn't just going to be a one-off on the channel. Like we were just saying, we might try and cover them all at some point.
Cover them all.
And abroad, they've got like farms, petting zoos and stuff. They've got goats, so we might have to go and see the goats. We should make this more of a thing more often. Me and Charlotte on a bike, just doing a vlog. It's nice, isn't it? Well, but we could do like a bike ride Q&A. You know, just cycling around, like we'll just cycle around theme parks or something. But no, it is lovely. Really, really enjoying it. I thought it'd be nice. It was a last-minute thing, but I literally came back from California and was like, should we go away, Charlotte, for the weekend? But yeah, it's really, really relaxing. But yeah, we'll just take, I think it's a left just here, and we'll show you these tree houses. And then the good thing is there's a straight path then that takes about 5 minutes, and that takes you up to the main hub known as the village square. In terms of dogs, you can bring your dog. I think you have to pay, do you, to bring dogs?
So yeah.
We think.
All the information can be found on the web.
It can. You just got to keep them on a lead. However, there is some areas where you can let them go and do the thing. That's the one, a pet exercise area. Let's carry straight on down this way. Right, we're getting some speed up now. We're going down to see the tree houses. So you come down this road that sort of spans off from the main road just there. And yeah, you come down here deeper into the forest to get to the tree houses. If you're staying in these, it looks like you can park your own car up just outside them as well. You haven't got to sort of bring your stuff and you know, your car will be parked on the main one at the other side. You get your own car park down here. Oh my God, look at my hair. I mean, it never looks great, but certainly doesn't now. But yeah, you got miles and miles of cycling paths. We cycled a bit around the perimeter the other day as well, where the perimeter fence is. Like I say, it's a completely 100% secure site. In fact, this site here has got 2 big fences around the outside. So here we go. These are the tree houses, and yeah, these are all on stilts, of course, the tree houses. There you go, look at these on the side. I'll tell you what, I'll just park up and I'll show you these. Oh, it is so nice and peaceful around here. It's gorgeous. There you go, you got your bike right there, and you got these ramps that take you up to the top. This is Chestnut over here in the corner. It's probably the best one actually, because it's down here, sort of no one else around it. I mean, they're all quite spread out, all detached of course, but yeah, look at that on stilts. Amazing, isn't it? That's like the perimeter fence just down there. We cycled all around the outside of it the other day. It's like an hour and a half bike ride. It was lovely. If you wonder where Charlotte's gone, she's waiting at the top of the hill. She was because we came out down here the other day, and it really tires you out cycling back up this hill. So, oh, there we go. They're doing a nice walk over there. Look around the perimeter of Centre Parks. Oh, nearly came off then. Yeah, it's gorgeous around here. Yeah, I think the hot tub is in that bit at the back. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but from looking at pictures, and I'm just assuming it's going to be in that little building off to the side. Looks about the right sort of size for a hot tub or sauna maybe. But yeah, there we go. I've got to cycle all the way back up here now. Charlotte's at the top of this hill. Yeah, it's great down here. Really like it. Right, we're going to make our way up now to the village square, so we'll see you up there. You got loads of areas to park your bike, and yeah, we'll go for a little tour around. And of course, Charlotte's going to be doing her activity in about 20 minutes, so we need to get up there and yeah, get the bikes parked up. So here's some of your outdoor activities here then. Just thought I'd show you these on the way up. You got the drop just there here at the Action Challenge. So we saw this in action the other day. Now, due to the weather conditions today, as much as it might look quite nice, it's apparently a little bit too windy, isn't it, Charlotte?
Yeah.
As we found out earlier on. What happened to us earlier?
We got evacuated from the high rope.
So we was on this high rope challenge, which we'll look at just here, and there's basically a massive zip wire that goes over the water.
It's just about to go on and we got evacuated.
What is good though, we got a refund.
Yeah, everybody who was on there got a refund.
Didn't even need to ask for it,
So
which
they
was
just
good.
Said, yep, go down at the exit and you'll get a refund.
Even though we completed all of these challenges here and got up to the final platform where the, you know, yeah, so you got like 60 quid back for 2 of us, which is fantastic really.
Yeah.
Considering we did complete the course, it was just the final drop to do on the rope. But yeah, here we go. You've got the drop just here. You basically jump off into this big inflatable without a harness, and then there's a few other things you do at the side. You got like the junior high ropes course over at the back, and there's also one for kids as well on the other side. But yeah, it shows you there some of the different activities on the drop.
That's what you can do, yeah. It looks quite good actually.
Double drop zip wire, airbag jump, and then of course you've got the leap of faith,
And then the top right there, the quick jump as well. So you do a few different things, all part of the price on there. But yeah, this is the high ropes course. Like I say, it all shut a couple of hours ago. We were on it like, what, 90 minutes ago, an hour ago. So yeah, literally comes all around the top just here. Here's some of the lower ones. And it does get really high around this side as well. Oh, and they fell off again, yeah. There we go. So yeah, that was one of the harder ones actually, where you've got the beams just there. Shows you them. That's the kids one, that's in action. But yeah, so we got to the top of, there's a big pole just down there. You can just see the top of it in that corner. And then the zip wire goes all the way across the lake just there. And yeah, that's where we got evacuated from. We got lowered down, but actually, it was quite good fun. And here we go, Charlotte's activities taking place over there, all sorts of play equipment, of course. And here's one of the huge bike parks. I mean, you've probably never seen as many bikes as this. When we picked up our bikes the other day, we was like, oh my God, look at all the bikes. It's crazy. And yeah, here we go, here's a massive bike park. So we're just gonna park these up and yeah, we'll go inside and get Charlotte on her adventure. So welcome to the sports area, all indoors. What are you going to be doing then, Charlotte?
I'm going rock climbing.
Rock climbing! I'm not doing it because I'm scared. No, not really. No, I've done it before. It's not really my sort of thing, but Charlotte's doing it. The beauty of the activities is you can stand and watch them. Like look at this, there we go. You can see the rock climbing over there. This area is absolutely massive, and this is where you've got like all your badminton, tennis, all sorts of different stuff. You can book through the app, the website. You've got the booking desk over there in the corner. Here we go, so you've got some badminton and stuff going on down here. What a massive area. You've got like all shops around the side, activity den where they do like crafts, you can do pottery painting, you can do like loads of activities. I'm sure I read on the website it was like over 200 activities or something. But here we go, so Charlotte's going to be conquering some of them rock climbing walls just over there, and I'm going to be walking around and getting some footage of her in action. How much did you pay for it? £25. £25.
10-minute experience.
Obviously they say that because it's more like sort of you've got to check in and then you've got to be briefed on what you're doing and stuff, so that's kind of why, you know, it adds up. You've got like a bowling area and a really nice bar that's got fantastic cocktails, and last night there was a big party going on. Like, they don't really have much in terms of entertainment here, or at least we thought, and then they had a disco on last night, didn't they, which was amazing. Hopefully we can show you some of that later on, but that's just upstairs. Here we go. Playing a bit of badminton and stuff, it's fantastic. They also have a roller disco in here, all sorts of stuff. So anyway, Charlotte's going to go and get checked in. And coming up, we're going to see Charlotte on these rock climbing walls. Can't wait, you're going to make it to the top?
Hopefully.
Here we go, good luck babe, enjoy. Here we go then, so Charlotte's all kitted up and she's ready to go. She's starting off on this one, on this side just here. And up she goes. Climbing up the different coloured blocks, she's off. So yeah, kids on here need a full harness, like when you go on like the high ropes courses, but if you're an adult, oh, she's back down. Was she supposed to do that? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whereas if you're an adult on here, you just need one that goes around the waist, as you can see there. Here we go, up she goes. Whoa, she's getting some speed now, look at that. Yeah, loads of different ones to try out around here. There's one with a seagull at the top, so she's gonna have to try that one. Yeah, I think they get half hour on this side, half an hour on the other side. You're doing well, Charlotte, you're doing well. It's hard, that's exactly why I didn't have a go. But no, I have done rock climbing before. I actually had to go at Alton Towers. Used to have one in Ugland, if you remember that area. And yeah, I was rubbish at that. So yeah, I thought, yeah, it's not worth me paying for it. But oh, Charlotte, come on. There we go. Considering this is the first attempt on here, I don't think she's doing too bad, to be honest. Getting some support now, here we go. It's a big gap now. Oh, he's coming down, he's coming down. It's quite hard there. I mean, you look at like Charlotte's size and then look at the actual blocks. I mean, there's not much to grab onto there, is there? You've got to really stretch out. Oi! You know, it looks hard. I was saying, like, you look at the size of like a human and then look at the gaps on the blocks. Like, you've got to have a massive arm for this stretch here, haven't you? Like, to really stretch out into it. It's hard. Fair play to giving it a go. Is she going to get to the top this time? And then I'll let her do a few. I'll take a few photos of her. Of course, you can follow us over on Instagram if you want to see any photos from our trips. At Charlotte TPW. And at Sean Sandbrook on Instagram, and also the Theme Park Worldwide Instagram as well. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll take some photos of her and then we'll come back to her in about 10 minutes and see how she's getting on. So I thought I'll film her on this one. She's been told it's the easiest one, so let's see. To be fair, when you look at that one, there's a lot more sort of areas to hold, isn't there, on this one? Do you think so? I mean, you're the one on. Oh, you're the one on there. See, from here it looks easier than the one next to it. Like, there's a lot more smaller holes and bigger holes to put your hand in and pull yourself up. But you've got to have a lot of strength to this. You're doing really well. Let's see you get to the top. Come on. Pull yourself up there. It's like a bush tucker trial. You're eating tonight if you get to the top. You're not eating anyway. I won't cook your tea like I've cooked for you every night. Yeah, other way round, I think. Oh, she's nearly there. 5 stars for camp. Oh. Come on, Charlotte. Just think you get a fun ride back down in a minute. Nearly there. Is that it? You're done? She's coming down. Whee! Oh! Well done. Well, I must say, I think Charlotte is doing an absolutely amazing job with the rock climbing. I just thought I'd show you this next door whilst it's on as well. You've got the roller disco that takes place here. So you've got like the sports bar off to the left-hand side. Really nice in there. They've got like all screens up as well if you're into watching your football and stuff. You know, you can watch all that there whilst having a drink. Do all nice food in there as well. It looks really good. We've cooked back at the lodge every night, but they've got some great food out here. We'll probably have a meal out tonight or tomorrow before we leave. But yeah, look at the roller disco, got all the music on, all the lights at the top. They do different activities on here as well. I think they were doing like tennis on here the other day. They had all that set up. Yeah, it's quite a big space, all indoors. That's the beauty of Centre Park. Loads of indoor areas, which is fantastic, especially if the weather's not as great. Let's go and have a little catch up with Charlotte and see how she's getting on with the rock climbing. So she's currently on the Planets just over there. That looks like one of the harder ones, to be honest. Like, look at that. I mean, it's a lot, isn't it, to grab up? Look at her trying to, oh, she's just gone. Trying to hold on. Yeah, like some of the Planets, there's massive gaps on there. Look forward to seeing her on some of the ones on the right-hand side here. Loads of different ones. I mean, people kept arriving for the activity, and I thought, God, is she going to get much time on the walls? But, you know, actually, yeah, there's a lot of different ones available to try out. She's going again on the Planets. So here's me thinking that one Charlotte did just was Planets. It's Bubbles, so the Planets one's next to it. Oh, well, you know what I'm like. Here we go. So you're on this clear one now, so this is quite cool. Someone climbs up the other side. You got like a Perspex panel in the middle. Up she goes. Oh, she's doing well on this one. Look at that speed. Oh, she's doing well here. There we go. Come on, Charlotte. That's it, all the way at the top. Yeah, it's much easier this one, because obviously you've got to think you've got a lot more to climb on, a lot more to grab. There we go, nearly at the top. Yeah, it's a great view of in here. Hey! Is that it? She's done it! And then down she comes. Woo! Well done! She's at Bert the Seagull! Woo! I must say, you certainly get your money's worth on it. You get a long time on there. So Charlotte's just done her hour experience there on the rock climbing. How was it?
I'm exhausted.
You've done amazing though. You did a really good job. I mean, like I said, I've done it once before, and it's not really my sort of thing. It's very tiring, isn't it?
It is. It's your hands. It's so tiring on your hands.
I really feel like you get your money's worth.
Yeah, really do. And I got a badge as well.
Yeah, £25, but you're on there for a full hour.
Yeah.
Which is good. You get half
I
an
came
hour
off a little bit early because I was tired.
Oh.
I think you get an hour and 10 minutes.
You did, which was the hardest one, would you say?
That bubble one at the corner.
That I thought was
Do
Planets.
it.
Which was the easiest to do, would you say?
Bert the Seagull.
Was
the seagull, yeah, with the sandcastle. It seems like he did quite well on the black one around the other side
that
as well.
wasn't too bad either.
Like lots of holes, lots of gaps on there. Well, there you go, you've done really well. I think we're going to have a little look around the village now. We'll just show you a bit where the shop is and some of the restaurants as well. And then we'll be going into the subtropical swimming paradise. So you got a clothes shop just over there. You got this treat shop. All sorts of different sweets and chocolates. That's normally a Starbucks there, but that one's closed for refurbishment. But there's a couple of other Starbucks around as well that we've been to. You got like the swimming area shop just over there. Guest services, bit of work going on out the side there. And then that's the entrance over there to the subtropical swimming paradise where we're going to be going once we've gone back to the apartment and had some food. Got a nice little tree in here, look at this. He looks very happy to be here, doesn't he? Now, I tell you what, Charlotte, you look like you need some new sunglasses.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, you got a shop just over here, there you go. Time for shade. Not just glasses in there, you got all sorts of jewellery as well. You've also got a spa here. Don't think we're going to try it out this time, but maybe if we come back in the future to this one we will. But I mean, I assume there's spas at the other one as well. You look a bit tired there.
So
yeah. You get a nice relax there in the swimming pool. That's the good thing. A day of activities. The pool's open every day from 10 a.m. till 9 p.m, which is great. You go in there as many times as you want. Yeah, there is a spa. Again, it's an additional cost, but it looks quite nice. It's down towards our accommodation, actually, where we're staying in the Brecklands apartments. But yeah, this isn't the only part of the village, though. Let's head outside here and go and have a little look around the main area. Them steps take you up to the bowling and the bar up there as well.
So over here we have a fantastic shop called the Park Market, which is unfortunately closed due to Sunday train reflections.
But it's normally open until 9 o'clock.
Yes, it's normally open until 9
8 a.m. till 9,
It's
I
got a
think.
fantastic array of food.
You really selling this?
I've been in there every day, sometimes 3 times.
Now, we thought it'd be really expensive, but it's not
quite
too
cheap,
bad.
actually. We've had
Co-op
chips,
prices, isn't
We've
it?
had wedgies, we've had the lot.
There's a bakery in there as well.
Oh, the cakes look nice, but we didn't have any.
You can also get barbecues in there as well if you want to have a little
Giant
barbie.
marshmallows.
And just over there, there's another restaurant just to the side of it. What's that? Dexter's Kitchen. That's our hot dogs, burgers and stuff. We've got the Pancake House over here. This one doesn't tend to open that late at night, the Pancake House.
Right now it's closed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the last few people are just finishing up in there, but it shuts at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, but this is the village, and it's really nice around
really
here.
nice, yeah.
And that is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, at Christmas, I believe they have all the Christmas
We
lights
have
on.
this stalk.
There we go, just chilling out there. Well, this is a really nice area. You got another shop just over there at the side. It's lovely, all the water features, and every Centre Parks, especially in the UK anyway, has all got this area. Obviously, it'll be different layouts and stuff, but it all follows the same sort of theme. Got a toy shop just over there, just kids. And that's like the storeroom. That's got all sorts of like candles and different bits for mums, as I would say, in there, like the gift shop. There's a bit of Centre Parks merch in there, though. Nothing spectacular, but there's a little bit of Centre Parks merch. And if you have a look around this way, we've got the Piazza, and in here there's Cafe Rouge, Bella Italia, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. How do we say that, Charlotte? Go on.
Ranjinder Prada.
Yeah, it's an Indian, I think, isn't it? Indian restaurant. So there's a little look at your Bella Italia, this little indoor area. It reminds me a little bit of like a shopping centre in here.
Yeah, it does.
Got that sort of vibe, hasn't it? Like a shopping area, but it's not actually been that busy at all on this trip, really. Like I said, we booked it last minute, and I expect if you come in the summer, it gets really, really busy. Little stage area there as well. Cafe Rouge, and there's the restaurant that we can't pronounce. It's up them steps just over there. I don't know how to pronounce that at all, but Indian restaurant at the top just there. And here you've got Hooks, that's an American diner just over here. Like I said, we've been cooking this time because food is quite expensive, but yeah, this is one of the ones that's open later. This is open through till 10 o'clock. Little look at the menu just there. What have we got? Give us a couple of examples of what we got on prices, Charlotte.
Macaroni cheese.
How much?
$13.29.
Oh, yeah, so stuff
Soup
can get
of the
expensive.
day.
Go on.
I know, soup salad.
Soup salad, how much for that?
$2.99.
What about over here? What we got? Any? We got platters and stuff.
$17.49.
Just gives you a bit of an idea on the prices. You know, it is quite expensive if you're eating out all the time.
Smokehouse platter, $19.99.
That's a sharer though, is it? It's a platter. But yeah, you know, you don't want to be eating out all the time, really, if you are coming here, as you would spend an absolute fortune.
Enjoy cooking.
We have.
I
What do you mean? I've cooked every night.
You have?
Yeah, I've done romantic dinners every night.
I I am.
Yeah, no, you've done a really good job, but that's exactly where we're going now, isn't it? So
I'm going to go and cook tea.
we're going to go and cook some tea, and then we'll just show you this view of the lake just here, because we can show you the zip wire that
Right.
we didn't get to experience.
Got chicken strips.
Yay! And then we're going to go into the water park. But yeah, just thought I'd show you this. You've got a boating lake over here. They've got like all sorts of different activities you can do on the lake. You've also got adventure golf course. I've not actually done it. So you've got the main golf course behind where we're staying, but you've actually got an adventure golf course, which is over there in the trees. But this is the zip wire that we didn't get to experience. So earlier on, you was literally strapped in, ready to go at the top.
Yeah, I know.
Someone came down at a high speed and went into the brakes quite sharply down the end here. So they were like, yeah, due to safety reasons, that's it. We're having to close it. But
Completely understand.
yeah, oh yeah, safety first, definitely. But yeah, it gives you a good idea on the size of it. I mean, we've done the biggest one in Wales, so that was huge, wasn't it? But would have liked to have done this, but to be honest, we did the rest of it, and to save £60,
Staff
can't
was brilliant
complain.
as well, like really good with the situation.
Yeah, staff are amazing in general.
Staff are really nice here.
I believe at some points they actually do a fireworks show here. I think that's during the Christmas
Yeah, it
event,
is
but
over
they do like a fireworks show, and I think you sort of stand all around the beach area and sort of have it over here. So this is going to be the first in many videos coming to Center Parcs. We're loving it, we really are, and just wanted to give you a bit of a one-day insight into everything we've been getting up to. But I bet this is lovely in the summer, like down here on the beach. Like it's amazing. It's really, really nice. And staying here, you're only about an hour from Great Yarmouth as well if you want to go down there. But right, should we go and have some food?
Yes.
Let's go and have some food. Charlotte's going to cook me tea.
Worked up and after.
Yeah, I bet you have. Charlotte's going to cook me some tea, and we'll see you when we head into the subtropical swimming paradise. Right then, here we are in the subtropical swimming paradise. Here we go. Now, as you know, Charlotte's not the most confident of swimmers, but I do really appreciate you coming in here, because you know you'll go in some of it, won't you? I mean, you'll go in all the pools at the back just here. You got like a little indoor rapids that you'll go round, and then you got loads. I mean, in terms of slides, there's a couple of slides in here. You won't go on them though, will you? But there's a couple of slides over at the back. There's small and large flumes. Along with that, we've got the tropical cyclone, which is the larger flume here as well. So yeah, very nice landscaping in here. All the trees and plants, they're all real, aren't they? Yeah, really nice. But should we go and have a little look in this pool? We'll go round through the indoor rapids, and I'll take you in the wave pool as well. Oh yes, nice and relaxing, just what you want after a day of activities. Now the subtropical swimming paradise here at Center Parcs is open every day from 10 AM through until 9 PM, so really good opening hours. You can come in here as many times as you want to during your stay. You can come in for an hour, then go out again for lunch and do a bike ride, then come back in. There's no limit to that, which is fantastic. It's completely included in the price. You don't need to pay extra for the slides or anything. It's all included, which I think is brilliant, to be honest. All included in the price of your stay. We've also got these cabanas that you can hire as well, that you can see behind us. And what are they watching in there, Charlotte? What are they watching?
Dancing on ice.
Not Dancing on Ice. Oh, here we go. If it was The Masked Singer, I'd be more interested. Who's behind the mask? I don't know. Who is behind the mask? Hey. Yeah, so you got the cabanas at the side. Really nice lighting. And what we've noticed in the pools here, they're very, very clean as well, which is nice. I love all the planting. Fantastic. Yeah, let's go round through the indoor rapids. Here we go then. It's time to ride on the tropical cyclone. Ooh. I'm starting off backwards, this isn't great. Oh, oh, oh. Nice lighting in here though. There we go. Probably not going to hear much of me on here, but we'll hope for the best. Hey. Not too fast so far. Oh, lovely. Here we go. Oh my God. Into the funnel. Oh yes. Cyclone. Oh, here we go. Going backwards. go, lovely. Well, I thought Tropical Cyclone was absolutely awesome. Loving all the lighting effects in there as well. I believe it does different sequences when you go down in terms of the lighting, and yeah, I thought it was really, really good. Overall, a fantastic family raft ride. Probably one of the best water slides I've been on, to be honest. How steep that drop was going into the funnel itself was brilliant, really intense, and you really go up the side in there as well. I guess it all depends on how many people are on your boat on that one, really, to how you're going to go up in that section of the ride. Yeah, it was really good fun. Didn't get too much water sort of splashed in my face on that. Sometimes you go on some of these slides, mainly body slides, and you get a lot of water splashing into your face, and it's not as enjoyable, whereas with that it wasn't too bad at all. The lighting was great, really nice night ride on there. We've come in here a few times whilst we've been at Center Parcs this weekend for our relaxing break, and I've loved coming into the water park, but it's definitely a nighttime experience for me. It's a lot quieter and all the lighting's really nice as well. But anyway, we've got a couple more indoor flumes here, so I'm going to start off with the small flume that's just here at the side, and I'll show you the restrictions board just so you can see that there. So there we go, literally nobody waiting for this one. So look at that restrictions board. Round we go, the lights on green. Yeah, this is a small flume. I'll keep the camera facing forward for this one. Here we go, let's see how we go. Oh, I couldn't give myself a big push up there really, but oh, not getting much speed up here. Oh, there we go. Whee. It's more like it. Woo. Here we go. Woo. Oh, not too bad that one, quite short, but yeah, let's go around and try the larger flume. That second slide was a little bit better, however this looks like it's going to be right up my street. Here we go, it's time for the rapids. Charlotte, do you fancy it? No! But you just enjoy having a relax, don't you, in these? I mean, it's not for everyone going to these water parks, so you just enjoy chilling out. We've got some hot tubs to go in, and you'll come in the outdoor pool as well, won't you? So we'll go in there, but you're going to watch me now, won't you? Come down the rapids just here now. Yeah, this is quite intense, this is. I mean, they could do with batching it really, but literally people come flying down here. I mean, to be honest, that's what you want, a bit of a gap like that, just so it doesn't make it as bad. So here we go. To access this, you got to go up this way into the outdoor pools, and then it brings you round to the right, all round the top section, and then it brings you out back inside. So Charlotte's waiting here. I'll see you on the ride. Let's go. Here we go then, in the rapids. Whee. Not too bad in this first bit. Not too much of a current. Oh, he stands till we get to this corner. But yeah, people easily knock into each other in here. It does get a bit dangerous, but you just got to leave yourself a bit of a gap. Ooh, here we go. And you come into this little mid pool where you can just have a chill out. 1.1 metres in here, so not too bad at all. Yeah, it's a nice little chill pool. So if it does get a bit too busy of people carrying on down there, you can just relax here for a minute. Let's have a look at the large flume that I did in the POV, and of course Tropical Cyclone over at the side there. Here we go. Leave a bit of a gap, and we'll go. Here we go. Whee! Oh, oh, oh! Lovely. Oh, oh! Oh! Oh, I'm sorry if I'm not kissing. Oh! All the rocks around the sides, very nice. Here we go. This is a little hold point, so you've got to go feet first only. Oh! Whee! Woo! Oh! Whee! Oh! Yeah, it's going a bit quick here. Here we go. Whee! Oh, I'm not. Oh, hey.
So, Sean is going in the plunge pool.
I don't know why.
Which is 16 to minus 19 degrees.
I'll tell you what, you come back into this one and it makes you appreciate this pool. Minus 16 to minus 19, lovely. Charlotte's up next.
No.
Oh. To be honest, I don't think that plunge pool is too bad. I mean, this is nice and warm in here, so when you go in there, like, yes, it is a shock to the system, but you come back in here, and this feels red hot, to be honest. Like, it's really nice. But I love this outdoor pool. It's not absolutely massive, but then you think you've got the rapids as well that are outside, so you've only got the last part of that, maybe 20% of the rapids that's indoors. But yeah, it's really nice in this outdoor pool. You can actually bring your drinks in as well, which is good. So they've got a bar and you can bring in your drinks. They've got a limited cocktail menu in here, not as good as the cocktail menu that's available over at the bar, but yeah, it's nice.
The rapids are busy. There's a massive queue to come into this pool.
Loads of people like go in the rapids because it just splits off from the side of this pool, but I think it's really nice. It feels weird, doesn't it, being in February, being outside in a British pool, but it's very, very nice. Anyway, we'll head back inside shortly and go and show you some more of the areas that there is inside the subtropical paradise. Very, very nice, lovely and relaxing. Yeah, she thinks it's a bit cold. Oh, she's going for it. Nice whirl around into the wave pool now. Yeah, I don't think the wave pool's anything spectacular really. Like I said, it lasts for 5 minutes and this is pretty much as intense as it gets. It's not like, you know, too much at all, but I guess that's great for some people. I like my waves a bit bigger than this, but not quite as big as Typhoon Lagoon at Walt Disney World. Very nice in here though. Love it. I won't speak too much, else I'll just get loads of water in my mouth again. And you don't want to be watching that. So apparently these walls are heated to 40 degrees C, apparently.
They are not.
Can you feel anything?
Yeah, more like 5 degrees.
Yeah, let me have a go, I mean, it's warm, but it's not hot. I don't think it's 40 degrees. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? But you've not just got the main area and the outdoor section, you've also got like a big area for the kids as well, with some smaller slides, all sorts of like buckets and water squirters and all that sort of stuff. So we'll show you around there. Of course, you may be visiting as a family. That's a good thing with Center Parcs. There's stuff for everybody here, and it's really, really nice. I love it in here. It's very clean, nice atmosphere, and much quieter at night. Once we've took you for a little look in this section, I'm going to take you on this slide just over here. That'll be my final slide to go on. These are only small, just little ones that come down the side here. Yeah, you got this area here, it's called Venture Cove. Some bits of theming at the top. There we go. So this is designed for the kids really, this area. Can't take you on the slides in here, sadly. Yeah, you got this big piece of play equipment in here with all buckets on and everything. Venture Harbour. Got these squids down here. There we go. Some smaller slides, but yeah, like I say, I'm not allowed on these. Charlotte down there. Oh. Wow. Well, I just can't believe it. Some miracle seems to have happened. We've come out of the water park and it's daylight again.
Yay,
What's happened?
I know.
Anyone would think it was the next morning or something. But anyway, we're in the water park in the subtropical swimming paradise, and it was absolutely awesome, wasn't it? Really enjoyed it. Now for Charlotte, of course, we've not been a big swimmer. At least it's a lot of pools that were quite shallow.
Yes.
And that you could just chill out in as well, which is good.
Had a relax.
Yeah, you had a nice relax, didn't you? Of course, you got the 4 different whirlpools, the hot tubs that you've got around. You've got like the main pool that doesn't go too deep until you get all the way down to the bottom. And even so, if you're quite tall, you can still stand up in there. It's not like one of those where it's like 3 meters deep and you can't touch the bottom. But yeah, there's a really nice variety of attractions in there. Tropical Cyclone, for me, is my favourite thing in there, along with the outdoor rapids. I do feel like maybe they need to batch people a bit though on those. I mean,
people come flying down.
you probably saw more than me. I mean, you were standing at the top watching people come down like, on that fast bit, because there's a lot of viewing areas, especially with the last bit. And yeah, when people are coming down that last bit, it does get quite intense, doesn't it? But yeah, there's a really nice mix of slides. Don't think too much to the other 2 slides. They're nothing spectacular. They're all right if you're a builder, but Tropical Cyclone's where it's at. I think it'd be nice if they had like another raft slide, like a single or double raft slide. But I think there's one of the centre parks out there, or a couple of them that do have that. But yeah, Tropical Cyclone is fantastic. You got all the kids area in there as well. Lots of variety for those, with like all the buckets that fall down and everything. And yeah, overall, it's a really good water park. Look forward to visiting some more centre parks and seeing what they're like. And it's great how you can take the GoPro in there as well on the slides and everything. You know, fantastic how you can do that. It means you can get some good footage. Not too sure how it's come out sound-wise in there. Did have a look back last night at some of the footage, and I'm not too sure if it's picked up that well. You know what GoPros are like when it comes to when you're fully submerging them in water. They're not always amazing. But anyway, before we leave, I mean, we've just checked out of our accommodation. We've had a great time though, haven't we? And we'll sort of reflect on that a bit more when we walk back down to the car park. So we've been going about on the bikes. You have to hand them back in for 10 a.m. on the day of departure. So we've just been to drop them off. So we're going to have to walk back to the car park. We'll see how far it is, because obviously we've not walked it yet. Because the bike park, it's kind of at the end of the car park, so it's kind of like we just walked a few minutes to here, but then we've got to walk all the way back. So yeah, we'll see actually how long it is, but it'd be quite nice just to have a little walk, won't it? Of course, a lot of people do just walk when they come here. You don't have to have a cycle. It is optional, but I would definitely recommend it. It's more fun as well. It's a bit more adventurous, isn't it, having a cycle as you're going around. But yeah, we'll sort of reflect on the trip and share any more tips as we walk back. But first, just want to show you inside the main bar area where the bowling is, because that's the only bit I've not really filmed as such. Of course, you've got like the spa area, and there's another little pub down there. We haven't shown you that, but that's, you know, there's not loads to it down there like the whole village square is here. But yeah, we'll go for a little look inside the leisure bowl area, and then we'll yeah, start making our way back. Really nice sunny day though today. Shame we've had to go, really, isn't it? But weather's not been too bad really on the trip. It's been quite nice. Here we go, so here's a look inside the leisure bowl area, and on a night this is actually really, really good in here. I mean, you've got like the disco, fantastic. Yeah, it's a bit like your entertainment rooms if you've been to like Butlins or Haven, that sort of thing. And they don't really have much in terms of shows and productions here. I mean, in fact, they don't have anything like that, but you know, they do have an adult disco and a kids disco as well, which is quite nice. And there's loads going on for everybody, which is good, isn't it, really? I mean, we really enjoyed it. It seemed like all the kids were having a good time at the kids disco, and then a lot more adults sort of came in for the adult disco till midnight. So yeah, it's really nice in here. You got all sorts of drinks. I'll just quickly show you the menu just to give you a bit of an idea on prices. I mean, we thought it was really good price, especially for cocktails. At the time of recording, February 2020, $6.99 for your cocktails, 2 for $11.99, or you can get a 2-pint pitcher for $16.99. There you go, welcome to Sean's bar. But yeah, loads of stuff, to be honest. Prices are good, like we thought they were quite reasonable, didn't we? And they do mocktails and stuff for the kids as well. Bless you. But yeah, like it's really good atmosphere in here at night. There's all your leisure bowl area. It's quite nice how it's all together here as well. I'm not too sure if it is at all the others or not, but I really do like that here. I assume it's similar. All your lanes over there, you've got 12 lanes of bowling, and it's all like UV in there. Feels like it's night time when you're over there, doesn't it? And literally that was the area where they had the disco, just over there. So you can just see some of the setup. Doesn't look much in the daytime, but of course they moved the kids' play area. Probably should have said that first. Moved the play area, and this is where they had the disco over here. So everybody was putting the drinks and stuff in these little bits on the side. Really, really nice in there. Great atmosphere, wasn't it? Fantastic. You also get a view over there. I'm not allowed to film through that way, but yeah, you do get a view out towards the water park through them big windows as well. And then you head down this way, which brings you back downstairs. But there we go, I'll put in a couple more shots of our walk back and then we'll wrap up this vlog from a little taster of our trip here to Center Parcs, Alvetham Forest. It's been great. Just thought I'd quickly show you inside the sports cafe just here as well. I've mentioned it but not got any footage of it. This is a nice big area where you've got all the screens. You can see the massive screen actually down there at the back. But yeah, they do all sorts of food in here, breakfast as well. You got like the big play area just out the back there where all the high ropes and stuff you saw earlier in the vlog, that's all down at the back just there. Big slide cred. But it's nice here actually in the summer. You got all the restaurants, you've got like outdoor seating areas, which is really nice. But yeah, it's a huge area in here. And like I said, they do breakfast, lunch and dinner as well. So we're walking back to the car for the last time. This is it, it's time to leave Center Parcs. But we've had an absolutely awesome time. What have been some of your favourite moments?
Cycling.
Cycling has been really, really nice. I think that's been a big part of it, to be honest. I mean, it's nice walking around here, don't get me wrong, but it's a big place. I mean, if you're walking around here all the time, I think you might be more inclined to sort of stay in a bit more. If you want to go out and explore a bit more, I think having the bike is a lot more handy. Any tips that you've got for people?
There's just so many. I'd definitely have a bike.
Yes.
I'd bring your own food.
Yeah.
Not book onto too many activities at once because it wears you out.
And also, things might overrun sometimes as well.
Yeah, so be careful when booking activities because I'd spread them out with times.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes they do run a bit over.
Yeah, like when we was at the high ropes, I know it closed due to wind and stuff, and we believe that it was shut. Well, it was shut the day before,
yeah.
So it meant a lot of people have been moved over. But we was there for probably like what, an hour and a half, hour and 45.
It's supposed to have started at 11:30. We didn't get on until about 12:15.
Yeah, so you just want to make sure you are leaving plenty of time between activities. But some things that I really like here are the fact cars. I mean, today's a changeover day. Mondays and Fridays are the changeover days. Like there's loads of traffic. In fact, look at this, like loads of traffic. Everybody's going out. But I love how there's no traffic at all on the other days. Like it's been fantastic over the weekend how there's been no cars going around. It's just people walking and cycling. I love that. You see the odd car every so often, but it's not like this, you know, like backed up traffic. I've really enjoyed that side to it. I think the water park's been fantastic. We've not sampled any of the restaurants, have we?
No.
But Charlotte's been a great cook. You've cooked for me every night, so it's been really, really nice. I think the Bretland apartments are great. I'd definitely stay in them again. I think if just me and Charlotte came, we'd probably stay in those again here. If you come with a group, which we may do in the future, maybe stay in one of the lodges, because we priced it up and we worked it out that, you know, if you're splitting it between like 6 people,
it was like £49.
yeah, really cheap. So it depends on when you come, obviously, but you can get some really good deals. Everybody always thinks Center Parcs really expensive. Well, if you come in a big group and split it, and also bring your own food and stuff and cook, then yeah, it's not going to be too bad. No. And don't be put off by the price at the park market because it's not that bad.
No,
it's co-op pricing.
Cheap, yeah.
It's not like as cheap as like your Aldi, Lidl and stuff, but it's reasonable.
Yeah.
But there we go, thanks for joining us in our first ever Center Parcs vlog. Can't believe we've never been before, but we can say though now we've been to Center Parcs and we're definitely going to be returning, and you'll be seeing another video at some point in the future. This has just been like one day's worth, you know, sort of 24 hours of showing you our experience here. Of course, there's been much more we've done off camera as well. But no, it's been great. Thanks for joining me and Charlotte. We'll be back at some point in the future. And that means it's time to cue those credits. See you all again soon, back in the forest.